Hey, what's up YouTube? Thanks so much for tuning in. It's your boy GG Warrior today with a really nice and cool episode. What we're gonna do is we are going to install the Dynatek Fusion and go for a ride with my new pipes. So stay tuned. It's your boy GG Warrior.
Run.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy GG Warrior. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And today we are going to install a fuel tuner on the Yamaha Warrior. Why do you need a fuel tuner? Well, when you buy new performance parts, it doesn't matter if it's an exhaust, air breather, and other parts. What you do is you change the air-fuel ratio with your bike. That means, it can either run too lean, most of the time it can run too rich, etc. So you wanna make sure that you run your optimal air-fuel ratio and have fun as long as you can with it. Let me tell you a little bit about the Dynatek Fusion and Power Commander. There is a misconception. Everybody thinks those are two different products. It's not. Dynojet owns Dynatek. It's just a rebranded version. Everything on this thing is the same. You can use the same software. You can use the Power Commander 5 or software and use it with the Dynatek Fusion. You can use the Power Commander map with the Dynatek Fusion. The way it's built, you know what the only difference is on that thingy? The sticker. The lines, the same. The only difference now is, compared to mine, are these. Why did I switch from a Power Commander 5 to a Dynatek Fusion? Dynatek Fusion has ignition control. I need timing advance. I want to squeeze out every single bit of performance I have, improve reliability and all that other stuff. I need a fuel tuner with timing control. My Power Commander 5 did not have that, so I switched. The only difference between the Power Commander 5 and the Fusion are these wires right here. These wires are going to be installed in the coils. I'm going to show you how. Since my bike is all customized, I did my left side cleanup mod already. Now I took off the left side airbox, the right side airbox, the left side scoop, the airbox underneath the tank. So I'm skipping a lot of steps that not everybody of you can do. If you still have a stock bike and you just install an exhaust, or you just install a air cleaner, Patrick's or Church Keys VBAC, you will have to follow a few steps and then I'll tell you exactly which ones. Okay, remove your seat. You're going to remove your seat. There is two nuts. You're going to take that out, be done. Step 2, basically remove your left side air scoop. There's also two bolts on the air scoop on the outside. You're going to take them out. You're going to unplug your dry brake. When you pop the seat, you're going to unplug the dry brake that is under the seat as well. There's two dry brakes that you have to unplug, but I'm going to show you everything step by step in the video exactly how to do it. But I'm going to be skipping these steps, remember. Next step, on your fuel tank, in the front left side, there is two lines. You're gonna unplug both lines so you can take off the gas tank and put it somewhere safe, all right? Don't scratch it or anything like this, and then you're basically good to go. Next step, if you still got a stock airbox, and you will see it once you take the tank off. If you have a black cover on there, you still have a stock airbox, and you will have to take that off too before you start installing this little baby right here. Alright guys, since everybody of you knows now what to do, what prep work to do before you get started with the installation of the Dynatek Fusion or Power Commander 3, 5, Cobra, whatever it is, it always be the same steps. So this was the prep work. Let's get over to the bike and let's actually install it, and I'm going to show you how. Alright guys, so now we're on the bike and I'm going to show you visually one more time the prep work you got to do. So step 1, take off the seat. You got your key right here, stick it in, take off your seat. Next step, once you have taken off the seat, you are going to remove these two bolts that are right here holding the gas tank. When you retighten them back, once you're finished, don't over tighten it. These are extremely sensitive, you're going to break them off. I broke one off and now I'm riding with one. Alright guys, next step is to remove the dry brake, which is located right here. Before you do it, grab yourself a little rag or so, because there will be gasoline coming out of that plug and you don't want to mess it up, so take it off. I'm going to dry it off here. that's it. Right guys, so next step is to remove the left side air scoop. Alright guys, so we're on the left side right now, and right here you will have most likely a so-called left side air scoop. There's two bolts, you're going to take them out, and once it's taken out there will be a dry brake here which you are going to unplug. Same thing here, take a rag because it will be spinning. Now I have the left side mount done basically. So what I do is I have a quick connect, dry brake, and I can just unplug it right here, as you can see, tick, and I can take off the tank. Alright guys, so now we are all the way in the front of the bike on the left side, and there is two lines right here that you will have to unplug, okay? This one, the one on the top, and the one that is down here, which connects to a little one here. Let's see if we can get the camera. This looks like this. Alright guys, now it's time to remove the gas tank from the bike. Alright, so we're gonna grab it on this side. We're going to grab it over here, pull it up, and then wiggle it around a little bit, and the tank is off. Alright guys, so for now we took off everything, our prep work is done. Now, if you already have a power commander, fuel tuner whatsoever in there and you want to replace it with the Dynatek Fusion, you're gonna need to uninstall it. I have a video in the description, check it out. It's a full video on how to uninstall a Power Commander 5. Alright guys, let's go to the next step, and that's installing the Dynatek Fusion. Here it is. It's very simple, very straightforward. If you had a Power Commander 5 or something, you know, that is actually a similar product, you are going to, you know, it's basically just remove once and switch it out with the other one. These little plugs right here need to be wired to the coils. So let's get started, and I'll show you how the process is. Alright guys, so what I recommend doing is putting a Velcro strip in the back, alright, and then either attaching another one on your ECU. I got a few here, and I have also one in the back where my old Power Commander was, right behind the left side cover. So let's get started. So if you look at my previous video where I uninstalled the Power Commander 5, I basically, it ran basically this way and then up the frame. Alright, now we are wiring it along the frame. Leave them hanging, you don't have to connect anything yet. Alright, so here are cables. They stop right here in the middle, but the ones that go to the coils, wire them this way. And then you can decide how you want it, you know. For now it's just to connect the wires to the coils. And leave them hanging right here. Alright guys, next step. So we will go back here where your right side air scoop is. And this is what we're gonna do. So you have your wires hanging here, right? And I'm gonna show you which one you're going to unplug first. You know, the wires that come from your bike. The first two wires you're going to unplug is, one of them is a black 4-pin connector, okay, which is this thing right here. That's for your fuel injectors. You're going to remove that, and then you're also going to remove the black 3-pin connector for the throttle position sensor, okay. Throttle position sensor is right here, and your 4-pin connector for the fuel injectors right there, okay. Alright, so from here it's pretty simple, everything is very straightforward. So remember this one, the 4-pin, this was your fuel injector line. So when you look at the wires from the Fusion, there's only one that fits. And that's this baby right here. It's the one with the orange, red, and yellow brown wire. So take this one, stick it in here, snap, done. Alright, next on your Fusion, grab the white one with the 4-pin connector, and there's only one more 4-pin connector left, which is down here. Okay, this one, this baby right here. So let's take that and plug it in. Done. All right, next. Now we have the throttle position sensor open. This one is still left. Grab your Fusion lines. Okay. Plug in the black one. I think it's the black one. Plug in the black one. It's a 3-pin into the wiring, the throttle position sensor. Snap. So that leaves us with 2 last wires. Both of them are 3-pin connectors. One of them is white, one of them is black. The black one has blue, yellow, and what is this, gray or brown, I don't know, wires on here. And plug it in. And we have all connectors connected. Alright guys, now it's time to attack the coil wires. So we got our wires right here, and I'm following the instructions. Alright guys, so far so good. We have connected the plugs right behind the right side cover. We have connected the plugs on the coils, and now it's time to connect the crank position sensors, which are located under the ECU. So you can find them or recognize them by a clear housing, and they have a light gray color and a gray color connected to it. Let me show you how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Alright, so right here, this one. See how I got like a dark gray and light gray color? This is your crank position sensor connector, okay? So you're gonna take these two from the Fusion, alright? And you're gonna plug them into these bad boys, so, and connect the other one as well. Click. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna do the last step of the whole game, and it's connecting the ground wire to the ground. Here it is, it looks like this. Alright, and the ground is hidden right there, you see that? This piece right here. That's the ground. We're gonna put this on top there and bolt it back in. So let me do this real quick and I'll get right back to you. Alright guys, we have installed the fuel tuner, everything is ready to go. It's time to fire the bike up. I'm gonna record that as well for us. It's gonna be my first time firing it up with this BMS Chopper's exhaust. So I'm very nervous and excited about that. So let's get this ball rolling. All I gotta do is put the tank on, put the side cover back on. One tip, if you use the fuel tuner, put a Velcro strip here in the back, and then you can attach it anywhere under the seat. Most of the people have it attached on top of the ECU. Me personally, I have it attached. It's actually behind the left side cover where the key is. So that's where it's going to be. I'm going to hook up everything right now, and then we're going to start this beast for the very first time with this new exhaust. So let's get rolling. guess it's running. Alright guys, we finished installing the Dynatek Fusion. It was a pretty straightforward job. It's pretty simple, you know, make sure you read the instructions and you will be good to go. It's not a big deal. And so we are going to play a video I just recorded of me firing the bike up for the first time. And actually I did 2 runs. So the first one was so loud. I opened actually the garage door and it was so freaking loud that I had to get these earphones and stick it into my right side. So I did a second one thinking the battery might be a little weak, but you know, I charged it up and it's showing that it's fully charged and everything. I remember Sam Velez telling me that I have to set the TPS settings, which I will do now. And if the bike needs a dyno tune, it needs a dyno tune, man. And other than that, everything is ready to go. Bike is ready. Let's check it out one more time. Bike is ready, man. This is my battery right here. See, green light means it's charged. And now we can set it to maintain. Tick, tick, tick. See, starts blinking. It means maintain. And here is the exhaust. Everything is cleaned up, basically ready to go. So yeah, man, I don't know. You tell me. Look at the video. I'm actually gonna post both, the first one and the second one. And it was so loud. My friend's my friend's phone, the internal microphone gave up. Never seen that before. Low. All right. Do one more time. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. And if this was of any value to you, please hit the subscribe button, you know, comment below and everything. And I see you guys in the next time. It's your boy, GD Warrior. And don't forget, don't fucking die.